Alright, the EA Pamphlet 750-1 Commander's Maintenance Management Handbook 1-1. Purpose of the handbook consisting of the commander, staff, leaders, and soldiers of division level below the achieve the sustaining Army maintenance standards for the assigned attachment equipment described in AR 750-1 Army Maintenance Standards of the Foundation Overall Maintenance Program is required to end the state Army and equipment and enabling the Army and combat support forces to generate combat power to accomplish the assigned mission. The Army is transforming, reorganizing 21st century operations. The pamphlet is intended to give day-to-day assistance to the maintenance soldiers and their leaders. Although the primary target of the audience for this pamphlet includes the commander, leaders, soldiers at division level below where maintenance operations take place, leaders at all command levels will find it useful. The pamphlet is used as a daily guidebook for reference authorities and principles of successful Army maintenance operations. 1-2 reference required on the related publications for reference in the form listed in Appendix A. 1-3 explanation, abbreviation, and terms, abbreviation, special terms, and publication are explained in the glossary. 1-4 overview. Chapter 1 is the introduction provided with the overview of the Army's maintenance standards and the Army maintenance mission, objectives, benchmarks, performance measures, metrics, leadership self-testing, other assistance for the unit leader of the commander. Chapter 2 key personnel duties described in key organization personnel and duties of maintenance operations. Chapter 3 is the maintenance structure discussed with the Army maintenance organization general the central objectives of the Chapter 3 to achieve the Army maintenance standards for all Army equipment and rapid return of the equipment for the user. Chapter 4, Operation Procedure, outline maintenance operation procedure of the 21st Century Army, the organization continental United States oversees, or guides with the reader of how the Army maintenance process works. Internet site provides all technical reference to the World Wide Web. Chapter 5, the preventive maintenance check services, equipment, technical literature, standard Army maintenance system describing the role and importance of preventive maintenance check services, PMCS, to the unit program, included with the listing of the technical manuals, TMs recorded on compact disc and available on logistics support agency. The pamphlet provides the procedure for the obtaining the updated TM list and logs of CDs related to the information. Chapter 6 of the maintenance program discusses the Army enabler of the program to the most critical success of the maintenance, which focuses on the field level of the maintenance. Chapter 7 equipment reset, the subset process of the field sustainment maintenance for the Army reset force pool, Army force generation, AR4 gen. The Army Force Generation of the strategy that specifies the Army Force Generation and the reset or an AR 52529. Chapter 8, repeated deployment training equipment. This equipment, the pre-position selected in installation to support the pre-deployment training replicates the equipment of the unit is described required to accomplish and deploy the mission. Chapter 9, the non-standard equipment maintenance and sustainment discusses the maintenance and sustainment of the tactical non-standard equipment, NTSE, used in the Army Force, the other requirements, performance, and the management. Chapter 10 of the Command Maintenance Discipline Program outlines procedure checklist for the Command Maintenance Discipline Program. It does not prohibit the replace of the formal, informal evaluation maintenance programs conducted with the discretion of the commander. For example, Army maintenance assistance instruction of the team of the MAIT. Command Evaluation Team comment or Inspector General IG inspections. 1-5. The purpose of the Army maintenance operation. The purpose of the Army maintenance operation is to regenerate the combat force to preserve the capital investment of the combat system and equipment over the life cycle. Preventive maintenance operations performed by the soldier field operations to prevent the operational conditions inherent with the reliability of the equipment compromised with the most critical of the building blocks of the Army maintenance system. The maintenance team will achieve the success when organizations sustain the organizational equipment with the operational readiness rates at the required levels of achieving the Army maintenance standards of the assigned and detached equipment. 1-6 Army maintenance standards. The Army maintenance standards are found in the TM XX10, TM XX20 series as achieved in the following conditions according with the AR 751. The field maintenance standards is fully missional capability will require part of the valid requisition of the TM XX10 and XX20 series. Aviation maintenance standards determined of the aircraft. Preventive maintenance inspection services to be found in the TM XX10 and XX20 series manual. The AR 700-138 non-standard equipment maintenance standards are determined using the equipment user manual and visual checks for the equipment can perform this just well what was designed to do so. Leadership and emphasis and commitment of the strength and probability to success any of the tasks, missions, and course of action maintenance that require the effective leadership to go on to get the job in accordance with the policy in the best manner possible. The pamphlet has been developed with the purpose of adding the management of the maintenance to the leadership, the skill for the leaders of the soldiers. 1-8, the commander level leader in the self-test for maintenance and the maintenance competency Competency. Commanders leaders must be able to answer yes to the following questions to ensure the field maintenance operations achieve the mission position. Positive answer to the question will serve as the benchmark metrics for the success of the management. A. Are junior leaders or soldiers aware of the mission achievement of the Army maintenance standards for the assigned and attached equipment? Do the junior leaders and soldiers provide feedback on how well the mission is being accomplished? Do the maintenance personnel have the appropriate training and the resources to accomplish the assessed assigned mission and task? Have the maintenance operations integrated with the AMC, Defensive Logistics Agency, and the other local National Guard, Army Service Reserve maintenance activities to provide with the maintenance and supply of the as required? Does the soldier leaders and use maintenance enablers, the Army Maintenance Management System (TAMS) and automated information system management operations to record reporting to maintenance data? F. Are the standard operating procedures standard operation procedures SOPs up to date? Are the unforceable repairable item properly returned to the retrograde channel designated with the address as the source of the repair? As are the maintenance leaders technically competent with the supervised soldier inspection of the equipment? If not, what is the corrective action? Are soldiers with special skills appropriate for the military occupational specialist position? Have they attended the schools current with the skills set for the example, the H8 Recovery Training Army Oil Analysis Program, AOAP training, testing, measurement, and diagnostic equipment, the TMDE monitoring training? Has the commander, supervisor, small unit leader of the motor pool of equipment storage hour daily and inquired with about the maintenance operations? Is the positive ownership relationship between the soldiers and their equipment? Do the soldiers know the maintenance system with the organization comply with the requirements to accomplish the task objectives? Do the soldiers necessary resources to include the TMs to perform the maintenance? And are the incentives similar recognition initiatives part of the maintenance program? 1.9. Equipment maintenance evaluation by the equipment users and operation soldiers. Observation equipment maintenance condition with the basic of the Army Preventive Maintenance Check Services. The Preventive Maintenance Check Services is crucial to successful use of the maintenance operation and required with the technical manuals, printed electrical technical manuals, interactive electrical technical manuals before, during, and after the operation equipment. The observation of operator compares the equipment to the performance condition with against the established technical standards, reports the problems before the inhibited equipment maintenance. The operation maintenance standards for the form of the TMX X210 and TMX 20 series specify the standards, technical standards applied with the Army equipment unit leaders that supervise the maintenance operation for the ensure the operators, crews, and maintenance soldiers work as a team to sustain the equipment on the standards for the operating is often first to detect the equipment conditions of performance for the basis of the new Army program called the Condition-Based Maintenance Plus. The Condition-Based Maintenance Plus approach notes the equipment condition varies from the standard, combines with the diagnostic prognostic to determine the required maintenance actions. 110. Essential Army programs for the effective maintenance management. The Army has developed numerous solutions to the typical field maintenance problems and management challenges. Headquarters Department of the Army develops a program provided by the enabler policy and resources based on the input of the field. The Army program enablers policy, the most critical to the success of the maintenance operation, are found in Chapter 6. Chapter 2, Key Personnel and Duties.